ようこそ、G実況ベアです。コールオブクトゥルフ続きをプレイしていくよ。さて、今回も第36号倉庫に入る道を探す。行くぜ。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Cap.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
なるほど。私はもうすでに厄介者の仲間入りということか。この辺り、ここ行けるな。暗い。隠しアイテムを見つける。目星スキルでは、近距離にある隠しやってみよう。どう使うのかな。これはなんだ。ハンドル。メカニズムを発動させるハンドル。いいぞ。
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
よし。くまなく調べてみよ
う。It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
なるほど。地下から潜入するのが。そういうミッションは好きだ。ラチェット装置。重荷を持ち上げ、危険なく支えるためのパーツ。
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
幸先いいな。これは。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
クジラの骨か。今は必要ないな。これは歯車。メカニズムの一部を形成する歯車。
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
いいぞ。左下のクエスチョンにチェックが入りましたね。ということはだ。上にも行ける。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
今、ゲッチューしたアイテムを使おう。
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
うまくいってくれ。
Damn, I broke it.
ダメなのか。踏んだり蹴ったりだな。さて。鍵穴もダメ。今の歯車もダメとなると、何かいい案はないか？
Leave me alone, please. I don't want trouble.
そうか。厄介事はごめんか。じゃあ直接お願い事をするか。鋭い眼光。最近の女性は優しくされるだけでは満足しないらしい。マドンナのせいだ。
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
本当のことを話そ
う。I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
ご忠告どうも。
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
そうしよ
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops.
う。なかなか優しい方ですね。だが借りを作ってしまった。いつか返す時が来るだろう。
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
この前はどうも。これ私が手動で操作しております。ぴったり張り付いてるぜ。そう、ピッキング失敗したんですよ。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
開けてくれた。やっと仕事ができます、皆さん。
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現。次を長押しして再現シーンに入ります。こうか。おお。では調べるとしよう。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
まだあるぞ。
It smells as bad as it looks.
何かの死体だ。
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
まだ調べられるところがありますね。写真だな。
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
一体誰なんだろうな。 これもそうだぞ。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
睡眠薬。みんな使ってるんだな、この時代の方々は。
What happened here?
拳でガラスを貫いてるな。血だらけだ。何か儀式をしていたようにも見える。これで全部のようだぞ。では現実に戻ろう。いや、これも現実か。調べはついたな。
Someone has settled in here.
何？
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
見つかっちゃった。そうだな。警察官を落とすのはまずいだろう、ここは。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
なんともこんな山の上に豪邸があるとは。
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
どうやらサイラスという人物がここに残っているようですな。そしてこの巡査、左のほっぺに傷がある。おそらくキャットにやられたんだろうな。
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
お願いしよう。
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
手探りで行くしかないようだぞ。さあどうする？右にも左にも行けるな。巡査はこっちに向かっている。じゃあ私はこっちに行こう。すぐ調べる。何でもいい。物的証拠。もしくは手がかり。照らしてくれ。何か出てくるだろう。ほら。小さな木彫りのクジラ。月中したぞ。来てよかったな。子供のおもちゃといったところか。ここは
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
さすが探偵。いいことを言うな。これは 早すぎて文字が読めなかったな。巡査は向こうだね。何を見つめてるんだ。私が調べよう。花が添えてある。
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
こちらには壺が投げつけられている。
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
では屋敷に向かおう。あ、ここも見ておこうか。
Poor kid.
一人息子の墓だな。足取りが重くなるな。セーブが入ったぞ。この辺に証拠があったり何か手がかりがあったりするんじゃないね。何にもない。さて暗いな。
This entrance is still in use. Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
サイラスのようだな。
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
なるほど。
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
話のわかる方だったな。中に入れるようになったぞ。はい、それでは今回はここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。次回をお楽しみに。いよいよホーキンス邸に潜入するぜ。じゃあな。
Piers, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.